All right, I'm popping. What's happening, good people? Where my glasses at? Oh man, I done put my specs down. Hold on. Hey, what up with y'all, man? I'm gonna let y'all hold on. Grab it. Y'all hold tight, YouTube. Ain't nobody on there. What up? What up, IG? I gotta get my glasses. Fucking legend. I appreciate that, fam. Just applying pressure out here, just doing more, you know, making sure I start something that'll be hard for, people to maintain and do consistently. Hopefully everybody had some solid days today. I know I did, and I stayed positive, had my ups and downs, but I made it through. You know what I'm saying? I got to get a couple estimates out tonight, and I got to modify my schedule for in the morning. And then I'm gonna be up to about like I always do to like 12 o'clock, 12:15, responding to comments and messages and things. And I gotta go do a rundown with my mom to make sure that me and her are on the same page for what's going down tomorrow. And I think I have roughly like maybe like 40 to 60 more messages I have to respond to on TikTok. And I think I have another 20 or 30 some messages I need to respond to on YouTube. And I think I've responded to everybody predominantly on Instagram, but oh, who knows? There might be some more on there when I click on there again. So who knows, man? I just got to make sure I just be consistent and do more work than I've ever done before on here, out there in the fields, do more work on myself, just keep applying pressure all across the board, man. For real. Just make it a habit because you can't turn it on and off. It's got to be always on. You see what I'm saying? Talk to my brothers down here in town. I probably talk to Beat Lawn here a couple times a day. Talk to my brother Daryl Holmes a couple times a day. I talk to uh, my guy up in Cincinnati. He called and touched bases with me today. Had another guy online from Facebook. I just got off the phone with him before I just jumped on here. And just, just reaching out to my people, man. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing the good things that's happening in people's lives, especially if it's in this lawn care community, because we like this. You know what I'm saying? We going through similar things, man, for real. And if I can just, show y'all that I'm like daily like this, just giving y'all motivation, because it's hard. Don't never get it twisted. This is not easy. I have my moments. You know what I'm saying? I do. But I just have to remain consistent. Let me see who's in here. I'll say I got Jeff, Lawn and Landscapers in the building. What up with your family? I'm getting more mulching jobs starting off this year. Happy about that, man. That's awesome, man. For real. I'm proud of you, man. Do more mulch. I'm trying to lay more mulch myself than I've ever laid in my life. That's the game plan with me too. You know what I'm saying? I done scaled down on cutting as many yards as I used to mow because the transition from going from bi-weekly to strictly weekly has taken a serious hit on my business, but I'm picking it back up with the landscaping side, which everybody knows what happens when you do that. If you know, you know. So, and my guy, he's tripping. My number one, he said, dude, you done lost all of them. I said, they gone. No more. No more. I said, they want 2 weeks. I said, no more. Weekly. So, and he like, man. And then I'm actually getting up early. And then my guy, man, he be so it's so much love with my guy, man. He brings breakfast in the morning. We be breaking bread every morning. We had some tacos with some beef and rice. Man, it was delicious this morning. Yesterday we had some I think it was some chicken and rice with with the tortilla shells. Man, I'm talking about delicious. As soon as I got off my line, we eat on the way to the first yard. You know what I'm saying? I just drank my coffee, you know what I'm saying? Get our thoughts together, game plan it, and we go out there and we try to do what we can do. And then I was able to maneuver around town, go to some of the landscaping shops, and just, kind of re-hammer down the relationships, vibing out with the fellas. Went to Nashville Lawn. I was able to swing by Thompson Lane Auto, and they don't sell the pure gas anymore, so I don't see them as often as I used to. You got 66 yards so far this year, 507. Hey man, that's cool, man. We about it. I think I'm about it like 60 some or 70 some yards myself right now. I don't have that many yards like last year. I'm down 100 right now. But in saying that, it's like every day I gain like 1 or 2 yards. So just do the numbers. If I gain 1 or 2 yards every day, which I know I can't handle, with trying to do all these yards weekly because it's going to eliminate my landscaping. So what is going to end up happening is the handful of bout weeklies that I did take on, like I might have to, kind of part ways and just go for the weekly because I'm almost like doubling my money. It's almost like if I can make this an analogy for anybody that works a 9 to 5, it's like they trying to get you, like you can go somewhere and do the same job and make double, or you can stay the same and do the same job and make what you're making right now. What would you do? I think I would leave and go get the double bubble. That's what all I'm trying to do. So I got a lot of clients. They upset with me. They say I'm price gouging. They say all type of stuff, man. I don't care. I really don't care no more, man. For real. Not when it comes to that, and not that I know what I know now. And you know how I know what I know now? Because of social media and me linking up with some real people that done pour some real gems into me because I asked the right questions. That's how. And I just took all of that knowledge in and I applied it this year. This is just like literally week 2 or 3, and I'm already seeing the benefits of it. So we'll see what happens. A month go by, 2 months go by. We'll see. If I made the right decision, or it really don't matter because I'm gonna make it do what it do anyway because I'm used to it. But who knows, man? I've started something new on social media where I go live in the morning. Anybody that's up in like the 5 o'clock hour, if y'all have a Instagram account, you know what I'm saying? Because I predominantly go live on there, but I might start switching it up as the days go by. I might go live on YouTube in the morning. I might switch it up and go live on Facebook one day, go live on TikTok one day. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of rotate it around until I could just, find a way to consolidate everything just on one platform like how I do when I can get home. You know what I'm saying? Because I have multiple devices I can have going on at one time, which make everything pop. So you made the right decision. I appreciate that 507 Enterprise for real. I appreciate what's that K Levin K Laverne. Forgive me if I tell your name down, bro. I can be kind of awful at pronouncing some of y'all's titles on here. What up? You call me Pops, man. I'm old head, man. That's crazy. I appreciate that though, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. Yesterday, small tree job 900 plus mooring crew. Today's job 1700 mooring crew 900. You do the math, bro. You out there doing your thing, man. Hats off to you, brother. I ain't gonna lie. I like hearing stuff like that for real. And YouTube, if I got multiple platforms going on. I got my Instagram down below on my phone, and on my iPad, I got y'all up. So I'm just trying to juggle as many platforms as I can and just try to consolidate it in one go. That's all that I'm on. And I need to have some up that way I can have my Facebook so I can see who's on there tapping in. Because like Facebook is definitely showing me love right now. And actually Facebook done surpassed my Instagram. And it really happened like last week, and I really wasn't paying attention to it, but it did. So and that's interesting. I see my brother just tapping in precision. What up, family? Get my waves in here to everybody, man. I love seeing y'all clips and everything when I can, and y'all just be patient because I want y'all to post as many clips as y'all can, especially if I'm following you, because I like to look at y'all's clips and everything on the weekend. It just give me something to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really gonna post too much on Sunday because I have to prepare for my bottom up for my real talk live, which comes on at 9 o'clock, to where I really touch bases on issues is going on. It's like a big old news report, like represent the lawn care community. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make us have a bigger voice in the community out here in the United States of America. And if y'all have anything like news that y'all want me to touch bases on, I'm always willing to hear that game from y'all. That way I can just, kind of share it on the platforms and everything. And just try to make sure we have a voice out here. Because I want to have it like in like a couple years or so, man. They're going to have to come holler at the lawn care community and find out what the voice is from us. And I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it, bro, for real. And you know what I'm saying, the more the merrier. So it ain't no telling what'll happen or what I have in my mind, what I'm trying to do. I'm just finna make it come true. That's it, bro. I'm just finna try to make this shit come true and just every day just get up and just film, talk on my clips, articulate what I see, what I'm doing. Cause I know I'm hipping a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Number one, just have more confidence within yourself that you already have it. Cause it took me so long to see it for myself. And that's why I make the analogy a lot here lately of Bruce Leroy, you know what I'm saying? Because he was looking, if anybody knows about that movie, I'm an 80s baby, so that was one of my favorite movies growing up. It's called The Last Dragon. And I'm gonna make reference to that a lot. You know what I'm saying? To where like this guy Bruce Leroy, man, I'm telling you, he had the juice the whole time. He had it. But he was going around asking for answers, trying to find who was the real master. You know what I'm saying? And he had the glow the whole time and didn't even know it himself. And then at the last fight scene in that movie, he realized that he had it the whole time. And then he started playing it. You know what I'm saying? So I realized I got some, man. I'm just, I feel like I'm finally on my right path. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people talking about it. Like when you finally get in that right lane, the doors will open up for you, bro. And I'm really starting to see it. Like the doors are really starting to open up for me. Just in life, like on here, the social media, my business, relationships that I'm building, bro, it's just up, man, for real. And if I just continue on at the pace that I'm going, I know big things are gonna happen in the future. But I just know it's gonna be a process to it. It's gonna be a process and it's gonna be a journey and it's gonna be a long road. The road might not be that long, but it's gonna be a long road though. So Jones, what up, Jones? DS is in the building. Exquisite groundskeeper, family. My family right there, I ain't gonna lie. All y'all my family members, I feel like it, man, bro. I feel like I'm more close to y'all than I am a lot of people that's in my own city, man, for real. I ain't gonna lie because I know a lot of y'all, man, y'all are genuine ass people. Y'all real people. We all got feelings, we all got emotions, and we all go through things. And a lot of the things that we go through is similarities in it, man, for real. Everybody. So see you next time. I gotta go to bed. Got 4 yards to put down tomorrow morning. All right, Jeff. Jeff, I appreciate your support, brother, for real, because you always show support, bro. And that's major love from me to you, bro, for real. And I be seeing it. I'm definitely be seeing it. This Jeff's lawn and landscaping on YouTube. So, bro, just a lot of love just coming in, bro. Like everybody just rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. And I'm tripping off of it, man. I'm still like every day I just wake up and I be like, this is kind of surreal though. To like how I'm linked up like across the country, man. Like I'm not local. Not anymore. Not since last year. Like a lot of people recognize my voice. They see my face. Equip Expo, bro. They got me at the leading commercial. It's like things just for some reason, bro. It's just happening, man. I don't understand it, but bro, it's just happening, man. It's just a lot of solidness out here through all the weeds, the BS, the people who just they thrive on that negative shit, bro. I'm just not finna get sucked into that no more, man. For real. And I respect everybody on what they got going on, but I just understand I can make a decision not to deal with it, and that's all that I'm doing. And it's just big hats off to everybody else. Now, if that's your lane, but I'm just not going, bro. Like I just want genuine people so we can just sit back and just have a good time. You know what I mean? We all link up. And if y'all like literally, bro, I would love to see y'all at the expo this year. And that's just gonna be the first thing that's coming. It's gonna be more stuff like it coming in the future, man, for real. I'm telling y'all, man, that ain't gonna be the only thing. Just stay the course with me, man. Just stay with me. And y'all finna see some amazing stuff happening because I feel it. And if I feel it normally, and I manifest it, it's gonna come true because I know I'm gonna apply that pressure and I'm gonna put the work in to make sure it happens. I'm linking up with the right people that's gonna help me pull some stuff off, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be cool, man. What up, KB? I seen you and Low out there getting it in up there. I seen it. I seen the clip Low tag me in it. I seen y'all up there getting it in. I be loving seeing this stuff. Like every time I get tagged in something, bro, I be looking at it, man. I be like, golly, they getting it in up there, man. They give me motivation to keep going. Let me see on here. Lawn Soldier, Lawn Sir. What up, family? I'm using a residential lawnmower and I'm thinking about getting a gravel pro stand commercial. Not sure if I should 48 or 52. Um, okay. If you're using a residential lawnmower and you in the business, sooner or later, bro, you gonna have to get you a commercial mower. I'm just telling you. You're gonna have to transition over and get your commercial mower. It's just from me to you. Just make sure that you ready. Cause it sounds like to me that you ready right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause you talking about it, you mentioning it. I think it's a grave. I already knew what you was talking about. I knew you was talking about. If you ready, bro, just pull the trigger. Because right now, this is the best time to make the move if you're gonna make a big purchase in lawn care because you have March. Well, this month is over. You got April, June, July, August, September, and depending on where you at, you might have October as well because you're doing fall cleanup, leaf. You know, you might be mulching up leaves and things like that. So, like I said, man, the beginning of the season is actually the best time to make a nice investment because you can see how the flow will come in with it, and you will be straight. You know what I'm saying? You in ATL, man. I know so many people down in Atlanta. Normally, I know last year I was down there for my birthday. I went down there for my birthday, but I didn't really advertise where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still kind of nervous about this social media stuff. But this year, everywhere I go, man, I'm trying to link up with the lawn care community for real. So I might make another trip to Atlanta, like coming up over the summer. Like I'm not sure, but I'm gonna build a little bit of airwell. Like depending on how my schedule is running, if I could just take off and get on a plane and go vibe out somewhere for a couple of days, I'll let everybody know that way. Y'all can come and just, we just have some good camaraderie, man. And just talk about that lawn care and just so I can hear about what y'all doing in y'all business. Y'all can hear about what I'm doing in my business. That we can collaborate and see how we can help each other win in our own cities. You know what I'm saying? That's all that I'm on. That's what I did up there in Pennsylvania. That's what I did at the expo last year. And I'm definitely still doing that in Nashville, Tennessee for real. Cause like what I did last year, I met so many people that was in my own city, besides my brother Daryl Holmes that was actually in the game too. And bro, it's all love over here. And I can't make it up. So and that's pretty much is all that I'm on, man. Just trying to make sure I remain positive, number one, and just keep going, and just know and just try to do more work than I see everybody else doing, for real. Cause I it's just something mentally with me. I gotta up the ante. I just gotta keep stepping it up. That's why I'm making sure I respond to as many messages as I can a day. If you take the time out, and I got this from my brother Mac, man, that's a good solid dude, bro. And he done poured so much stuff into me, and I'm applying it. You know what I'm saying? And I see that success is coming from it. And I don't mind giving guys the credit where I'm getting these gems from, man. That man has helped me out tremendously. And me and him, we got some stuff going on in the background. We got some stuff working. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that's literally my brother from another mother. And I told him that when I first got a chance to talk to him on the phone after I amped him up. and he reached out to me and called me. And we was on the phone for like 45 minutes to an hour, bro, for real. So it's just cool, man. And then like everybody else that I've reached out to have my phone number that I speak to, bro, it's just cool, man. I just like that true camaraderie, especially within our industry. And I'm glad I was able to link up with some real people. The ASA Lawn Care definitely appreciate A plus service always. There you go. I appreciate you, man. What's that? Track Nation G. I appreciate that. Randall's Lawn Care. Yes, sir. Big up Nashville. I appreciate that, man. Definitely putting on for my city every day. Alex Flores is in the building, 619. I'm definitely putting on for Nashville. I represent it every day just to make sure everybody knows where I'm from and where I started. So, and I know I'm gonna get outside of the city too, man, because it's gonna be one man, one more landscaping. I think I'm gonna have it somewhere else too. But I gotta continue to build it down here first and keep getting this knowledge and just, have the confidence to pull the triggers on some stuff. That's it. That's all that I'm on. And just showing y'all that I don't have it all together like some of these humongous companies yet, but I will. I know I will. I will. It's just a matter of time. But like I said, I don't see a lot of these companies on social media like I am neither, which is a whole nother different monster, man, for real, that you will have to deal with. And I be like, dude, it'd be insane, like the negative comments that I be responding to for real. And I can't make this stuff up, man, for real. If y'all have time and y'all rock with it, go through some of the clips that's got like above 4 or 5 thousand spins, like the ones that got like 10, 12,000 over the last like 2 or 3 weeks. Go check some of them out and go through the comments and just read like what they be saying and how they be so called, what I'm saying, setting me straight. And I'll be like, man, y'all are funny, man. Y'all really don't know who I am, and I'm really immune to that stuff. And I don't take it offensive at all because I understand that everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's their God given rights to do whatever they want to do. If you put yourself out there on the platform, listen, it's people out there that's gonna come for you and they're gonna try to tear you down, discredit you, and all that good stuff. But when none of them people around me and help me build one man, one more landscape, I didn't see nobody. The people that helped me in this city, they still around me. The ones that didn't help do nothing, they not around me like that anymore. For real. It's just what it is, man. It ain't nothing against them. I call it elevation. That's it. Can't take them all with you. It ain't like I left them. I'm still the same dude, but I get it though. Cause like, can't take them all with me. I can't, cause I got so much going on my plate. Social media, my business, family, things like that. Making sure I do what I'm supposed to do. Hold shit down. You know what I'm saying? For when my kids call, I can always come through for them. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in with me, they call. I always got them, you know what I'm saying? Because they really helped me, and I don't never forget who helped me. I don't never forget who helped me, especially when it was in my time of need and they came through. I don't never forget that shit. And like I tell you, the people that helped me, they don't even be asking me for nothing. They don't. The ones who helped me, now the ones that didn't really help me, oh man, they tries to lean on me real tough. And then I just have to make sure I keep in the front of my mind that I have to decide where my charity go. I'm not finna let nobody decide that at all. For real. And that's real talk, man. I can't make it up. Especially if somebody ain't really pulling their weight and I wasn't there with them when they signed up for the stuff that they need help for. Cause I would have told them don't do it. Unless you could cover it all the way out. That's my main thing. Unless you could cover that all the way out, don't do it. For real. And you got to see and forecast, well, what if something else come up? Will you be able to maintain what you signed up for? And I don't think a lot of people think that far in the future when they make some of these decisions that they choose to make. I know I do. I be having to weigh my options. That's why I always hit the pause button. And that's why it's really hard for salespeople to like really pitch me something or try to get me to buy something and holler about this is the deal of a lifetime and put some type of pressure on you, bro. I tell them it ain't for me then. Because if I can't go home and think about it, oh, you ain't gonna do it if you I said, exactly. Because I'm gonna weigh my options and make sure it makes sense to me. Because you're gonna get a commission off the sale, but I'm gonna be the one that have to pay for it. Does it make sense to you? For real, hit that pause button and really think it all the way through. My bad, lawn soldier, lawn service, 48 inch or 52 inch. If you servicing a lot of gates, I would actually take it down to a 36 inch. That way, it might not, I mean, it's gonna get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Just and then if you don't have a lot of gates, I would say 52. You know what I'm saying? For real. But you do have, I'm not sure what your commercial, your residential lawnmower you have, what size deck that is. But you just got to incorporate that you don't want to leave no money on the table because you can't get in the back gate. And then in Nashville, and I know in Pennsylvania, I would recommend somebody get a walk behind for real. Because at least you could cut everything with that. And if it's small, you can get in the gate. I will always recommend people start off with a 36-inch walk behind. That way, you can do everything. Unless you live in a flat surface, then get your 36-inch stand on because everybody seems to love those things. I've never used one before in the fields down here. I would lose them on. I don't have as many yards as I used to have right now. I probably could handle one, but I still have to have a walk behind on there because some of these hills, I'm gonna lose it down there here because I won't even put my zero turn on there. So, and I think that'll hold the hill better than that stand on any day. So you're positive, transparent, unmatched. I appreciate that, Cat's Paw. I appreciate that. And that's the game changer. For real. And I understand that now. That's why I have to continue to be transparent and be positive with it too. Because that's the only way. Because I see like some of the other people that I look at online, you know what I'm saying? They've been out here longer than me. Way longer than me. They not that transparent like it. They not. I'm just calling it like what I see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's been out here for a while, they so established. You know what I'm saying? They gonna need, hey man, you gonna have to, they do things different. They might need a little bit up off of you before you can actually even talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame them. You can't, they been out here for a while. They probably gonna receive, 50 or 60,000, Texas calls more than I have. I just do things differently. That's it. Ain't nothing against them or nothing. I never talk down about nobody on here, but they just do things differently than me. So we'll just see how it go on my method, on my methodology, on what I'm taking, because I don't see too many people doing it like me that remaining so positive. Because I see some, they do it sometimes, but then, things happen in their life and you can't blame nobody on how they respond to things. And they post what they going through and how they come off. We just ain't aligned really on that. It ain't saying that I don't rock with them, but to some extent, if I don't get down like that, how can I promote that? You know what I'm saying? If it make any sense. Like if y'all don't hear me on here talking shit about people or doing that or saying they ain't this or they ain't, I'm not finna do that because everybody got a different starting point on where they started off on. I wouldn't want nobody trying to tear me down if I didn't have a game and they holler about you this, you that, even though right now I'm immune to it because I don't be caring about people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main things on why I'm able to mass produce myself like I do because I just finally realized that them opinions don't mean nothing other than in your own mind. For some reason, a lot of times in life when I was growing up, I let the opinions of others of me become my reality. And that really kept me pinned down and kept me in the same position until I busted out of that shit. And now the opinions of others, I refuse. The opinions that people have on me, if it ain't what it is and I know myself, that will never be my reality. I refuse, bro. There's no way in hell I'm finna let somebody, they be tearing me down, hollering about I'm this and that, and I know I'm not like it. I'm gonna be like, man, when I run into whoever you talking to me about and they get to meet me, that's gonna make you look so damn stupid. I ain't gonna have to say nothing other than continue on what I'm doing, bro. And I'm seeing it happen real time. Like I be telling people, I know a lot of people in the lawn care industry. I know a lot of solid people. Maybe these people don't know that I know them and we be in the communications on the phone. A lot of things that be said about me in the lawn care community, the birds chirp and it gets back to me, and I be like, for real. I don't pay it no attention, but I keep it in the back of my head, for real. I'm not dumb by no means. I just, I have my own lane and I'm doing, and I refuse to let somebody try to deter me on where I see myself going. I'm not going for that no more. And I know since I done got like this, big things has been happening for me in my business in life. So it's just what it is, man. As long as I continue on this pace, then I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing on here, keep doing what I'm doing in my business, and just work my ass off until literally I go to sleep. And then that's the only time I can rest. And then when I get up in the morning, I have to hit it full systems go. You know what I'm saying? I have to. So I'm not sure who this country boy 86. I'm gonna let you in. I don't normally let I ain't let nobody in. I got somebody coming in live on my IG. Not sure who it is. First time I seen his name come across. Let's see if he pops up. Cause I sure accepted it. I don't see nobody. He disappeared. He didn't come through. I don't know what happened. Maybe he reneged on it. Cancel. Where you at? I promise I let him in. He canceled. Well, them haters just want your spot. Cat's paw. It might be that, or ain't no telling, bro. I don't know what they want, man. People go try to tear you down whenever they get a chance anyway. They might want my spot. But the ones that I be hearing about, they don't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna talk about nobody. I'm just telling you, I don't edit nothing. You see what I'm saying? So it's different with me, man. For real, I'm not editing my clips, man, because for me, I tell people all the time, you can't edit life. You can't edit life, man. For real, you get one shot to make a decision, and then when you make a decision, you have to live with the consequences, and you learn from them decisions. And then if the things come up again, you won't make that same mistake. And that's how I do my clips. That's why I will never take none of my clips down from last year. I refuse to do it. I had a lot of people telling me I need to take those down. I'm like, nah, you take your clips down like it. You not me. I said, I'm doing something brand new that nobody's ever did before in this industry. So I'm gonna continue on and we gonna see what happens. And cause I see something that can really happen off of it because I'm keeping it, as people say, I'm keeping it 100. And y'all seen the growth in me. A lot of people I talk to, they seen the growth. They seen how it was last year. They see where I'm at now. They seen the relationship I was building last year, and they seeing the relationships I'm building this year. And I'm steady more building, linking up with some people, bro. And then and then this year, I'm telling you, that expo is gonna be a movie down there for real. It's gonna be a true movie, y'all. Man, if y'all got the time, it's in later October. If y'all got the time and y'all in the community, y'all need to show up. If you're not in the community and you want some good vibes, show up down there at least on Thursday. Come down there on Thursday night, for real, and vibe out. It's gonna be a movie down there, bro, for real. And it's gonna be all love. Sponsored by your mans, for real. It's gonna be all love, man, and whoever else is in with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of sponsors go hit me. So it's gonna be a movie down there for real. And it's my peoples around me. It ain't no brands or nothing like it. It's me. Cause I just want to set it up like it so we all vibe out. We don't need that. We don't need nobody trying to put no input because they go, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that in it right now because it's just how I am until like it just comes the right way. So somebody just sent me a picture and asked me how did they do. I'm gonna look at it in a minute and respond. Appreciate that Darnell Lambert sending me that picture. I'll check you out and I'll give you my critiquing and let you know what I think. Cat's Paw Expo, yeah, I'll be down there, bro. They done put me all over the ad and everything. I think I need to show. I'm gonna be down there, bro. So I'm gonna be down there vibing. Day one, I'm gonna be outside on that Wednesday. Day two, I'm gonna be in the inside walking around, vibing out. And who else knows what I'm gonna have going on down there? But I know at nighttime at Thursday, I'm gonna have some live down there at nighttime for somebody to vibe out. If you come down there with your wives, bring your wives and everything. It's gonna be a good vibe for real. So I'm through gibbering and jabbering tonight. I'm gonna give y'all a good vibe. So I'm finna get in here. I got an estimate I gotta do it. I went and looked at out North Nashville. I promised this gentleman I'd get it out. But I just gotta get it to my council because it's a whole nother process on that part right now. on them estimates when it's a job of that magnitude. So it's got to go through my legal counsel because some additional literature has to get, sent out. And, it's just a different process for me right now because I'm not going. And I refuse to get got. And I refuse to get my time wasted. It's just not happening anymore. You see, I'm ordering 1,000 business cards and 1,000 postcards. My wife is going to walk different subdivision. Does that work or we waste of time? I've never done it before, bro. So I can't really tell you if you're wasting your time. Okay, you look at it like this. How much did just answer me this? How much did those 1,000 business cards and those 1,000 postcards cost? Just throw that number out there to me. If you could throw that number, I could tell you just offhand the number. Just let me know how much it cost you. Just a rough estimate, and I'll shoot that to you. And I'm waiting on your response before I get off here. And I'll let you know if I feel like if you're wasting your time or not because I've never done it, but I'm a numbers person, and I know a certain threshold. If you get a certain amount of customers, yes, it's worth it because it'll be a lifetime customer if you hold it down and you do what you're supposed to do when they give you the opportunity, depending on how much it costs, which it probably is worth it because if it's less than if it's less than $1,000, then yeah, if you land four of them, you win. And I think if you hand out 1,000 postcards and you land 40 of them, bro, you winning. So it's just like that. Like you people knocking on doors. Normally you land like one out of every 20. So if you knock on 40 doors, you'll land two customers, bro. You winning. It's worth that time. So if y'all go out there and hand all those out, and you land 4 or 5 houses in that subdivision, and you mow them all season, and you got them on a weekly schedule, you gonna win. Even if it's bi-weekly, you still gonna win. And then if they ask you to do mulch or anything like that, how is you not gonna win? You gonna win, bro. So I'm gonna say you're not wasting your time. So if you put the work in, it's probably a customer out there right now that's looking for a lawn care person, and you just might be that flyer, that postcard that they look at. Look at it like it. Because even if it is time wasted, at least you learn not to do it there. 250, come on, long. Yeah, it's going to hand that out. You ain't waste your time. No, that's not a waste of time. $250, you only need one client to come on board. You only need one client and you win. Just answer the question off of YouTube, man. Just get you one. And you winning off of that. Post your quality of work online. You got a Facebook, get in them Facebook groups. They always asking, I just moved to this side of town. Anybody know a lawn care guy? Throw your name out there. I'll come take care of you. I got some free time right now. You probably mess around and land it. For real, it's just really that simple. Just and normally the first one to respond, if you're not that busy, you can jump on top of this stuff like it. For real. Especially, and you said your wife, and you got help too. You got your wife to help you, man. Tell your wife I'm proud. Tell your wife that I'm proud of her for helping you out with your business because a lot of guys out here they didn't get that help. They didn't receive that help like that, bro. They had to get it out the mud on their own. I'm serious, and I was one of them. Ain't nothing against her, nothing but them the facts. I ain't finna be doing no lying. But she appreciate what I did. Of course she does. And we had a better relationship than we was. Of course we are. But I didn't receive no help when it came to my business from my wife. I didn't receive no help. But that actually helped put the fuel into my ass to why I'm in the situation that I'm in. I always keep it 100. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I've been on here for like 38 minutes and counting. And I'll holler at y'all top of the morning. Y'all know how I do. And then if you on Instagram, you got an Instagram account, I will be live like at 5:35 to like 6 o'clock. I'll be live. So y'all stay with me till in the morning, man. I'm done for the night. Okay, end that. And let me come up off of YouTube. YouTube, I appreciate y'all family for real. This is my new family on here. And I'm almost, I think I'm pacing like to get up to like 700 right now. Hopefully it'll come sooner or later. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me for real. It's much love over here. And stream.